Welcome to the Foundational Standard Channel. I'm going to start right off by saying I'm not going to do too much editing on this channel, but I did make this particular channel because there's so much animosity towards foundational Black Americans. It's coming from all different sides. And I just got fed up with it because I usually do my other work on my other channel. But every time I open up the channel or I go through just YouTube itself, there's always something. The first thing I hear is Black Americans, Black Americans, Black Americans, Black Americans. And then you have these other people from other countries, the continent of Africa, these other countries they're from, sitting there using foundational Black Americans videos and just sitting there. It's just as if it's set up that way. They're trying to flood the internet, especially YouTube, with these different channels where the Africans, Caribbeans, or whoever these people are sit there and just play the video. It's as if they have gotten together and said, okay, we're just going to flood the internet in order to make some money off of Black Americans, which is, they're going to do what they're going to do. I mean, that's what people do. They go and make money. I don't have an issue with them making money, but it's just like they don't talk about anything. Their place that they live or where they came from, they don't say anything. So I'm going to help them out since they always have something to say about foundational Black Americans, all the stuff that we so-called do, and they don't want to report on their own countries individually from the continent of Africa. I'm going to assist them since they need to pay so much attention to Black Americans, foundational Black Americans, then I'm going to pay attention to their countries in their continent. Not totally, but it's going to be enough. It's a constant thing. I mean, it's so irritating. At first, I was like, you know what? What's going to happen? There's enough foundational Black Americans out there doing their things, defending our lineage. I'm going to mispronounce things, just whatever. But this right here is just the first upload I'm going to have just to let you know I am coming back, because I refuse to let other people come in and just talk bad about foundational Black Americans. I refuse to do that. I've seen enough. Enough is enough. And we have to start pushing a little bit forward now because, well, I'm going to hold that for another video because I see what's going on. I've sat around when I'm doing my stuff, and when these things pop up, I see a pattern. I see that they want us to forget. It's some very important things we need to do before that next election. Because if we don't, and those Democrats get back in, it's going to be heck to pay. But at any rate, I'm only going to talk about 5 minutes, and my 5 minutes is almost over here. So as I said before, there's not going to be a lot of editing on here. If I make mistakes, mispronounce something, whatever, type something down wrong in the comments, that's okay. But one thing I will not do, I have zero tolerance for people coming on my channel, Tethers, disrespecting any kind of way. I have -0 tolerance. So on that note, I'll see you all this weekend. I'm out.
That ain't my fight. We stand united, ready to ignite.
Echoes of the past we holding tight in the shadows where we rise, reclaiming the light. Voices strong like thunder in night. We speak for the laws, bringing truth to their plight. Not just survivors, we're the warriors bold. Defying the silence with stories untold. Together we stand, no fear in our souls. This is ours moment, let the power unfold. We are the heirs of cornerstone and descendants. Yeah.
Not my problem. Not my people. 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 Not my problem.
They can tell in the store that him Shaz ain't he days fight like he fought a body wrecker. You ain't get after prepared and I'll be here for the do so mid and in yeah, y'all new wrecker. Lost the lease at bring bastard gear plays out times that things that you a wrecker. All screens to TC springs for beats to Bobby respond up who you wrecker.
Straight your body destroy and I'm fast as niggas hack to take you for one eye. Fuck the gold eye. Best fate, like say stop roll, meditating and they eat the gold from this cold. You run to too many